Stagnation.
Champions!
I love a nice scam story.
This is gonna be exciting, y'all.
Yeah, I love a nice scam story, man. It's beautiful.
If you like scams, please like and subscribe.
Yeah. If you like scams but not carrying out one, okay, please, okay. If you've been scammed, please like and subscribe, because I think we've done our part to notify a lot of people that a lot of these things do not make sense. Okay, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna trade it. Okay, this is money floating around. This is
money to be made.
I will get in and get out and get in and get out, and until the day when it dies, then I'll be like, all right. Well.
Hopefully, I'm out when that happens.
And I don't feel any way about it, because at some point in time in my life, I decided that I wanted to be an investor and a trader of sorts, and I'm doing it for myself, not for anybody else. And we know that the number one goal of an investor is to do what?
Multiplying effect,
Yes.
100x plus.
Make money. Make money at all costs.
Let it rain. Just
Yes.
kidding.
Make money at all costs, and if your soul is one that is in a certain alignment, do it ethically at all costs.
Like we do over here.
Yes.
We're all about the ethics
Sometimes,
and adding value.
yeah, and sometimes, you also have to, think outside of the box, okay? Because there are certain environments where things are not clear, and in that environment, people will use things like social engineering to gaslight you, make you miss opportunities, etc., etc. Okay, so with that being said, I'd like to introduce, you know what I mean, the ultimate scam, the shit coins of all garbage coins. Okay, the one and only Ethereum that used to be Ethereum Classic before it was forked, and now it's Ethereum, which used to be proof of work, and then now it's proof of stake
2.0.
2.0.
We've moved 3 times.
The blockchain that said that code is law, Abi, is reversal on the law now. How incredible.
How do you go from proof of work to proof of stake?
I don't know. But
Isn't that like Terra Luna? How you can just print money out of thin air?
we should ask Satoshi. Maybe he knows. Oh, wait. We can't do that. Ethereum Insider drops bombshell. Okay.
Gang.
He says the Ethereum founders' fraud is bigger than FTX. This is a great time where we could pull up a video where we told you guys about this thing a long time ago, where we said Ethereum is a scam. Don't get me wrong. I know that people are doing their research, digging into these things. Some of these technologies, I hope that they hold. But if they're built on Ethereum, then what the heck? At the same time, okay, a lot of them can just be built on a server like anything else, like just in a database like anything else, and it's going to work, which makes it just a website like anything else.
A cloud-based solution. Amazon, AWS. You know what they actually cut them? A couple of them are actually AWS
a lot
based.
of them were all AWS based. You know what I mean? And so, with that, then listen, whatever they're trying to aspire to, I have no knock against that. But the underlying infrastructure is one that is questionable,
centralized,
and some people will refuse to look at it for what it is. That is fine as well. Okay, we all have different goals in this world, and some of us, we just want to make some quick cash. An Ethereum insider has made allegations against Ethereum founders, claiming that their fraudulent activities far surpass those seen in the notorious FTX fraud case. Right. And so the credibility is under spotlight, right? As the attorney and former advisor for Ethereum, Stephen something, recently published a shocking piece about Ethereum in an X post, rather, right, on Thursday. At the same time, it seems there's also some corrupt politicians in here, right? So the insider also says Ethereum is linked with corrupt US officials. You mentioned this in that video the last time that we spoke about it. We got to find that video and share it with you guys. But here we are. I mean, from the time when I found out that Ethereum, when it used to be ETC, the blockchain was rolled back because some funds were stolen from the thing, and these people decided, well, now that the funds has been stolen, we're just going to roll back the code and bring back everyone's money out of thin air.
Mm-hmm.
At that point in time, I think that the blockchain and the concept that decentralization was violated. Why did people not recognize this at that point in time?
Mm-hmm.
Would be a question. Then you start moving forward and you see that the thing is continuously getting hacked, right? All the applications that are built on it are rug pulls left and right.
Any hack that you experience in the crypto space, when you see money just go poof, look back and see where the code came from. Ethereum based.
Incredible. Then we move forward down the line, and all of a sudden, these people are going from proof of work to proof of stake, which fundamentally makes it less secure.
Makes it a Ponzi scheme, because now you just literally print money out of tin here.
This is after they had this pre-mining at the beginning, which was unfair as hell.
Huh. Money between him and his father. Money from World Economic Forum. All these big operations.
Listen, man.
Dig deeper. Ask questions.
I'm looking at this thing, okay, but at the same time, I know that we'll always run into people who are into the altcoin space, and they still believe in it. And I still ask myself, how do we answer these questions here? How do we answer these questions? Why is it that we're in this space where there is no clear regulations around it?
Because they are protected by specific groups of people with power.
But at least they make it seem like it's regulation by enforcement, essentially, right? There is no regulations, but they've used this thing to steal money from a lot of people. When you look at all of these rug pulls and everyone who's got into Ethereum, right, and who has collected profit from the thing as well, I think that we will see that this has really been some sort of a robbery on the public.
Yeah, and the money just doesn't disappear. It goes into the hands of somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? And the funny part about all of this is this. There's a lot of applications being built on Ethereum. And if you're a technologist and you look at those applications being built, you can make sense of it.
Yeah.
Right? You can make sense of maybe the future case of NFTs.
Right.
You can make future case for the case of DeFi. You can make your future case for, how do we run contracts? Smart contracts. But then you look at it, it's not decentralized. Even if the beginning was corrupt, right? And you end up building a great system. But the system that they told you they have built is not decentralized like they told you it is. It's extremely centralized. As a matter of fact, for you to create a coin, you gotta be a niche group of people that gets the access, and everybody. It's just like the stock market all over again, literally all over again.
Yeah.
Except for in the digital cloud-based infrastructure.
Look, man, I just try to keep it simple. If these people lie to you about this, what else would they not lie to you about? It does not work as it was advertised. It's not going to flip Bitcoin as they made it sound like it was going to. It's not more secure than Bitcoin. It's not faster than Bitcoin. The fees are higher than Bitcoin. The list goes on and on. Well, it's interesting. For as long as that price candle keeps moving, okay.
Let's make them trades.
I have some of my money that I need to take back from y'all. So I'll just keep doing that.
Did you get out of that staking from 2-3 years ago?
They're still that's the other thing too. Ethereum 2.0. They're staking your money. Ethereum was locked in. I still cannot get out. The thing is stuck on Coinbase.
Oh, stop.
Is there customer service? No, because you claim you're decentralized. Yet you guys are manipulating the thing. So you have customer service because someone called you and turned it to proof of stake.
That's even worse than inflation.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen. I think that everyone in this space needs to just take a genuine, honest look.
Chillax.
A step back, okay, and really ask themselves, what these people are telling me, is it really true? Because a lot of these things that are being built, they don't need a coin. Okay, it will still work without a coin.
I just got an idea of a song in my mind.
What is that?
Tell me why are you so blind to see?
Tell me why I get rock pulled every time. Anyway, it's an interesting one. It is out here. It's no longer a conspiracy theory of any. It's right there, man.
Ask the questions, man. Don't put all your money in the Ethereum. Trade it. Get out.
A fraud, they call it. A fraud, they call it. Now, imagine if it was truly decentralized proof of work, and nobody knew who Vitalik was.
Then we have something there. It might be, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but that's what it did though. It stole Bitcoin, copy pasted it, create another all new code. That is why it's not going to be successful.
Exactly. And that's why I pointed out, because that already exists. It's called Bitcoin.
God,
It's called Bitcoin. It's called Bitcoin. That already happened. Like a certain Vitalik already designed it, made a proof of work, and then disappeared. And then he copied it and put his face on it. That's why we are in this situation we're in right now. Because Satoshi understood from the beginning that no one person can be in control of the money. As long as there are entities that have centralized control over the money, there will always be corruption, manipulation, shaky events, as we can clearly see throughout Ethereum's life.
Can I make a synonym of this? It's kind of like how you steal black culture and then you put another face on it. But at the end of the day, it's still black culture.
It is still black culture. It's just been perverted, washed down,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Yeah.
Someone said something to me the other day. Actually, this is Perrin down the street.
Oh.
He asked me, "Do you know what is America's, America's, I guess what would you say, the meal? What is the official meal of that country, right? Like the official dish of the U.S.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?"
Pork chops.
No, it's not. But it was very interesting because I said burgers and such, and he said no.
Burgers. That's
But
French.
If you think about it,
Yeah.
it is soul food.
Soul food. Oh, that's black.
Yes, but
Black slavery food.
is there any place in America where there is not soul food?
It's everywhere.
Even in the country, right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll leave that alone. All right, it is
Bitcoin's
just what
about
it
to
is.
be everywhere
It
then.
is just what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you're a Bitcoin maxi, they'll probably be like, "Oh, don't buy it, don't trade it, whatever." I'm gonna do it.
I think people are Bitcoin maxes because they got into Bitcoin super early.
Yeah.
So they're just chilling right now. Most people that are just like, okay, I got it 5 years ago, 7 years ago. They're like, man, I better be.
I think extreme Bitcoin maxis.
Yeah.
I understand the importance of Bitcoin.
Yeah, I do.
And I understand
Zero distractions.
and I understand the need for that discipline around it.
Yep.
But at the same time, I think that there is a group of people that maybe got into it very early, and now they're so wealthy that they don't even need to work anymore. And they just speak out of the left side of their mouth with these things, because I'm not sure how they expect people to be able to buy Bitcoin and maybe achieve the same. Because you have to understand,
And
people
not sell the Bitcoin.
Yeah, when people look at you with successfully living on a Bitcoin standard, they're aspiring to this standard that you have now put out there. Whether you're setting it as the standard, it does not matter. People look at you and then they decide for themselves that, hey, I want that, I want to do more of that, right? But they can never ever own the same amount of Bitcoins as you understand? So the only way, in fact, for them to just get to one Bitcoin is going to be a monumental task, because they do not buy it at $1, $2, $3, okay, or less. So they have to do something to accelerate the stable funds that can go into Bitcoins. This could mean getting on OnlyFans. Okay,
I knew you were gonna go there.
but I'm just saying, you see, we're talking about bringing money in fast, right? Unfortunately, all of us are not of the OnlyFans species. Okay, we can hop on OnlyFans, it will not be successful. The other way, you can straight up just go rob some people right away. You know what I mean? But high risk, man, high risk on your life.
Jail time. Go and hang out with SPF.
You can also work 3, 4, or 5 jobs.
Die of cancer.
Okay, you will die instantly, because you will not get sleep, because you will come to realize that no matter how many jobs you work, first you're going to get hit with massive taxes because you're making more money now, which is going to make you, emotionally, you will feel the pain of that, because you say, I'm trying to punch up and these people are putting their foot on my head. Okay,
On your neck.
or you can go trade options where they have you fully captured. Good luck winning. Okay, you can also sell your stocks, but these are things that you could do to make money very fast.
You gotta move up, man.
Exactly.
You gotta move up the ladder.
So what is wrong then if someone decides that, we're going to
Just
Sorry.
continue. Just the fire. It's
Yeah,
all right.
we're going to carry on. We're going to carry on, ladies and gentlemen. The fire alarm is going off.
Insurance will cover it.
It's a quick test. It's a quick test. Okay, it's just showing. Probably means Bitcoin is on fire too. Anyhow, but I think if people are able to trade altcoins and generate revenue from it, whether they choose to, keep that in the pocket or buy Bitcoin with it, I think that it is a legitimate way to engage in the same thing, which is generating money fast enough to buy Bitcoin fast enough. And if an environment exists, as much as I despise
All those shit coins.
yes, what these people are doing here, there's one thing that I cannot argue against, and it's the fact that that chart says that that thing just moved 2%, or that is moving down 0.8%, or XRP is moving up 6%, no matter how you feel.
I hate XRP, man. CBDC master.
But listen, I love the XRP futures.
Make some money.
Okay. We may have swayed here, but you get the point, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy it while it lasts, man.
Yes. Give us final thoughts, Double O.
Hey, I would say Warren Buffett will give you advices like this, right? But you're not on Warren Buffett's level.
This is true. They'll tell you, buy and hold. It's going to be
Time in the market.
But all of these guys took maximum risk. They do not buy any ETF and held it forever and ever. This is not how they made their money. But they're telling us buy and hold and hold. You did not do that. Okay? You took some massive risk. You got some information that gave you an advantage. Listen, building finances is war.
It's war, literally.
They have no incentive to be honest with you. We have no incentive to be honest with you as well.
Yep.
Okay? So this is why we say, take the information we're giving you, confirm it for yourself before you take action, because we're not exactly here trying to sell anything to anyone. Very strong point there, sir.
Yep. So, you're not on the Vitalik's level, yo. Get in and get out.
Okay, we're not on the Bitcoin masses level here. So,
Oh, snap.
that's where I am going.
That's the answer right there, boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, please follow us down below. As you can see, STAKK on YouTube, STAKK on Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, and of course Spotify. Until next time, praise and out.